Good evening, everybody. We have a pretty tranquil evening out there tonight as we are seeing temperatures in the low to mid 30s across the area. Winds are not too bad, but there is a breeze out there. It's 12 miles per hour out of the west right now at Albany. So that 33 degrees gets chopped down to 24 degrees with the wind chill. Currently, we are seeing cloudy skies out there, but we are seeing a few snow showers, very light and spotty, a few flurries as you're driving around this evening. This is the calm before the storm. We do have a nor'easter that is expected to develop pretty rapidly and will be heading off to our east. This storm looks like it will be a little bit too far to the east to give us extreme amounts of precipitation, but they will see quite a bit of snow as we head into New England. And we will be pretty close to the western edge, so this is what makes the forecast of this storm difficult, is the temperatures will be there, but will the moisture? This storm is expected to intensify rapidly, something that we call bombogenesis, as it heads off the New England coast. However, it's probably going to be a little bit too far away to throw moisture back over to the eastern portions of New York State. Western New England, however, is probably a different story. That's why you're seeing that gradient between the Hudson Valley and the Berkshires, for example, because we do have higher confidence that we will see more snow as we head off towards the west. It is certainly possible that we could see higher snowfall rates and totals in the capital region, and it's also likely or possible that we would see less. So this is going to be a case where I think forecasters are going to be a little bit wary of their forecasts out there, because we could see as little as 2 inches should that storm be a little bit further away, and we could see as much as 7, 8, or even 9 inches. I think we'll probably skew a little bit towards that 2-inch amount. The National Weather Service right now is forecasting anywhere between 4 to 8 inches of snow pretty much region-wide, a little bit higher to the north as well as to the east. As we looked at the local news outlets this evening, we're seeing generally anywhere between a 2 to 5 to 6 inch snowfall being forecast for the capital region. So confidence in a big storm is pretty low. We'll probably see a few inches that will allow us to have to shovel and plow, and we could definitely see some issues on the roads tomorrow. And in fact, we do have a winter weather advisory in effect from 7 a.m. on Thursday to 7 a.m. on Friday. So anywhere between 3 to 7 inches is generally what a winter weather advisory criteria would be in 24 hours, and that's pretty much the forecast at this point. After that, we will see conditions improving as we head through the day on Friday, as people shovel and kind of get back to normal. Luckily, schools aren't in session, and a lot of people are still on vacation, so travel probably won't be too much of an issue. But if you do have to travel tomorrow, especially tomorrow afternoon and evening, will be the worst times to travel. And then as we head in through Friday, not super cold behind the system. We'll see temperatures in the low 30s with winds around 15, gusting to 25. So a little bit windy on the backside of this storm, but nothing too intense. And then as we head in through the weekend, actually looking pretty good. Partly to mostly cloudy skies, maybe a little bit of snow on Saturday night as the disturbance moves through. But we'll generally see temperatures in the low 30s, which is pretty much average for this time of year. And it looks like we'll get a little bit more active as we head into the early portion of next week. Both Monday and Tuesday seeing a chance of precipitation. Temperatures, again, not too bad in the mid-30s and even up towards 40 on Tuesday. So temperatures look to be right around normal, maybe a little bit above as we head through the early portions of next week. And the big story certainly is going to be the storm tomorrow, how close it is, how intense it is, and just what kind of moisture it throws back at us is going to determine how much snow we get tomorrow. So really, the point that I want to make with this is that all things are possible tomorrow. So certainly be prepared for any of them, but we could see just a couple inches of snow, not too big of a deal, and we could see much more. So we'll try to fine tune this as we head throughout the night, and especially in through the morning tomorrow as that storm gets closer to its rapid intensification. But honestly, this may be a storm where until that storm intensifies during the event, we will probably just be getting a good idea of what's going on. So it's one of those cases where you should stay tuned even as the event unfolds, because things could rapidly change.